a podcast to fill my brain. Movies and Task, Reddit, Minute of Sports, betting $1 and Joel the Game, Quora and questions from real listeners, all that and more on Joel the Podcast.
Hello everybody, I'm Alex.
And I'm Alex.
And this is our podcast,
Joel.
Oh, I fucked that up.
Yeah. I'll just edit it to make it sound nice.
Okay, good. It sounded good to me, which is always a bad sign.
Yeah, it sounded like incredibly early to me, so it happens.
So, welcome to episode 100 of Joel the Podcast. Wow, it has been 100 episodes since that fateful day in the bowling alley.
That is, I mean, for a while now, it's not been that unbelievable. But from that night in the bowling alley, it would have seemed.
This is. I would dare to say, this is monumental.
You know what? This really is. I don't think we've described many things on this podcast as monumental.
So when we do, it's really serious.
Yeah. So trust us when we say, this is monumental. Absolutely.
You probably noticed, if you are not deaf, that we opened this episode with our new theme song.
We did do that. That's right. Have
yeah.
you, I guess this is going to sound like a dumb question then, coming at this point, but have you recorded that?
I have not recorded it yet, as of the time of this recording, so... but the listeners will have heard it by the time of the upload, so...
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's fine. It'll all work out. That's what's important.
As a low effort podcast, I couldn't be too prepared. I spent the weekend doing nothing instead, so.
Yeah. Well, that's fair. That's totally understandable.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome to episode 100. As I said already, I wanted to remind everyone that Nathan does not owe me $1.
And Alex does not owe me $1 either. As it really should be on the 100th episode.
As it should be on the 100th episode. Let me pull up my timer so we can talk about sports.
Yeah, we've got 1 minute.
Here we
as
go.
Always, but it looks like a 100. But then it goes to a 59.
Okay, so
times aren't the same as numbers.
Baseball is on the All-Star break right now. The Home Run Derby is tonight. The All-Star Game is tomorrow. Not really much to say beyond that, but I'm excited. I like what. Well,
say the Phillies thing. That was fun.
The Phillies have played well going into the All-Star break, which has left them with a record of 44-44. After having now had records of 44-44, 33-33, 22-22, and 11-11 at different points during the season. So the definition of mediocrity, but hopefully they can improve in the second half with this new momentum.
No, I hope they continue exactly like that. 66-66, 77-77.
Wow, we're almost out of time. The NBA Finals continuing. Suns are leading 2-1. And the EuroLeague Cup, or whatever it's called, completed last night.
Lost.
England lost to Italy. Oh my gosh, my sound was off, so you
didn't make any noise.
Didn't hear the beeper, no. But sorry about that.
Things going well so far on episode 100.
the new song that we haven't recorded yet, or that I haven't recorded yet, and the timer that did not sound. Okay, did we receive any emails this week?
We, in fact, did not, seeing as we had an episode just 4 days ago recorded, and
Right.
Also none of the episodes posted between
That makes sense.
then and now.
That makes sense.
So, pretty understandable.
If you want to change that, send us an email, alexandalex@joelthepodcast.github.io/alexandalex@joelthepodcast.website/index.html is where you can find our email address. Sorry about the phone ringing in the background. I can't really do anything about that.
I was going to say it's fine. It doesn't show up on the recording, but I was looking at my recording, which obviously doesn't
It didn't show up on your
sound,
recording.
so.
Nice. So no emails. Why don't we take a quick moment and reflect on the last year of Joel, or not year, the last 100 episodes of Joel the Podcast. Why don't we each say one thing that what has been your favorite part of the last 100 episodes of Joel the Podcast?
My favorite part, I think, is any time. This isn't like any specific instance, but there are times during the podcast where we kind of like go off on some unique tangent of some sort, or like maybe theme the episode in a particular way, and that kind of leads to just a very slight alteration of the thumbnail, which as you know is pretty uniform, and maybe at this point getting a little bit I don't want to say overdone. You can't really overdo it, but you know what I mean, right?
Sure.
But we've got, I guess maybe this has only happened twice. I don't know. Maybe it's happened more times than that, and I'm just not noticing. Go ahead and send us an email if I'm wrong, because maybe I am. But it was pretty fun to do the Photoshop on the thumbnail those couple times, just to give it that little bit of unique extra flair, even if it was a little bit of extra effort. So there you go.
I think my favorite part was listening to all of our episodes when compiling the highlight episodes. I think, we're very funny and very entertaining to listen to ourselves for hours and hours on end, as our listeners know.
It's definitely one of the bright spots in my year is when it comes time to listen to our podcast for 30 hours or so.
Nice, yeah. So, with that out of the way, we have 2 announcements. Ooh. You want to give the first announcement?
Yeah, the first announcement is excellent news. So, as we're recording this, 1 week from today, we are going to be in New York City together. And we are planning to record a yet another live episode, as always, live in quotes, because
it's a recorded episode of a podcast.
Pretty much no different for anyone except for us, but we like it, so, and that's what counts.
Show up to our hotel in New York City next week, and you can
always,
be in the audience.
Everyone is welcome to be in the audience. If you do in fact show up, I will provide you some snacks.
If you somehow figure out what hotel we're staying at and show up there, you get some snacks.
Yeah, and probably some sort of like
restraining
order.
I don't
know. That'd be pretty creepy. Yeah.
So yeah, look out for that. We also might have Shelby on, depending how things go. And the next
whether she wants to.
And the next announcement is a much more sober, sad announcement.
All of those at once.
I wasn't really sure what the correct word was, so I just clarified it by saying sad. And the announcement is that this fall, I will be leaving where I live, and I'll be traveling around the country as a missionary. And as a result, our podcast will not be continuing during that time. So yeah, so our podcast will be on hiatus for most of this coming year, school year. We'll have episodes this summer up through until I leave in the middle of August. And we'll have an episode or two coming out around Christmas because I do have a couple weeks off then. But other than that, I believe we'll be coming back next May.
Right.
So sorry to all our loyal fan. This is unfortunate that because I know you're listening to all of our episodes and looking forward to them. So I'm sorry that we're gonna have to stop, but that's what's gonna have to happen. And if you have any thoughts, you wanna complain at us, send us an email. As I mentioned before, the website where you can find the email. But yeah, I have nothing else to say.
All right. I'm sure we'll get some feedback about these two announcements. Hopefully we'll get all these episodes posted fairly soon so that feedback can be discussed.
Yes.
In a timely
soon.
manner.
Yeah. So with that being said, let's get into today's episode. Because we have no creativity, we are going to be doing another episode of Joel the Game, giving Nathan another chance to win one.
Yeah.
And
I'm poised to go on a run here.
You might be sitting out there thinking, wait a minute, didn't you just do an episode of Joel the Game five weeks ago? And I would say to that, no, it was 6 weeks ago because we took a week off. First of all. But second of all, we are not creative, and we like Joel the Game. And we didn't want to do a lame Quora episode for number 100, so this is a quintessential Joel the Podcast activity, so this is what you get. Send us an email if you don't like it, or if you do like it, send us an email. Man, I wish they would play Joel the Game more often. This can just be a Joel the Game podcast.
Maybe even they could just play Joel the Game every single week.
I would enjoy that.
That might not be too bad. I think it is fun to do like other stuff.
Right.
But like
if we played
Joel
it like
the
every
Game
other
was a
week.
Shorter game. Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah, that wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah. All right. We're not
going
to do that
though. It would make it
even
even funnier when I lost every single game.
Yeah, I guess it's less fun when you lose most of the time. Let's get started.
At least the past couple games have been, more dramatic than that first rendition of this version.
Let's get started here.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna be going first today, and so here is the game.
It is 2. And 2 is 10 questions.
But with some starter facts. Okay, so that means that you have to come up with the thing, and I have to guess, which means I have to give you the category.
Exactly.
So why don't we go with... Okay, tell me if you don't know enough in this category. Sports player.
I feel like I could do a pretty good job with that.
All right, let's go with that then. Sports player.
All right, let's see. What do I want to go with?
Wait. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Just any sports player is good.
Right. I mean, I was gonna add a caveat, like, they have to be like a main sport, but like if they're an Olympian, that's also fine. So I'm not really gonna add that caveat. Just don't pick
Gotcha.
Just pick someone that you know that I'll know. Okay. Don't be a dick.
Not just some like random obscure nonsense. Okay.
And while you're thinking of that,
it's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Oh my gosh, what is my caps lock doing? I will assign the point value, which will be 8.
Ooh, all right.
This one, 8. Delete. All right. Do you have someone?
I do have someone.
All right.
Let's begin.
Question 1. Are they an active player, meaning they are playing the sport like nowadays, like now.
They are not.
They're not an active player.
They're
Okay.
not active.
That's one question. Ooh, there's just so many sports. I gotta narrow it down. Okay. Question 2. Really, what I want to do with this question is narrow down the sport. So is the sport they play or compete in, is it, or actually, no, better question. Have they ever competed in the Olympics?
Let me
You should
just
just
make
open
sure
up.
I
you
wanna
should just
say-
open up their Wikipedia page so you can.
I'm on their Wikipedia,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but I'm just making sure. Yes.
Okay. They have competed in the Olympics. And actually, that was a bad question. Because there are a number
Some of the normal sports are Olympic sports as well.
Yeah, like hockey is. Okay, better question. Here's a better question. And if the answer is yes to this, then it'll actually narrow it down quite a bit.
Okay.
Have they played in one of, or any of, the NHL, NBA, MLB, or NFL?
Yes, they played in one of
Okay,
those,
so it's
or more.
right. Okay,
One or more of those.
so it's probably a basketball or hockey player, since baseball. I don't think baseball is an Olympic sport, or at least it wasn't for a while. And I know football is not.
I can't imagine Olympic baseball. That's got to be. I mean, imagine just baseball, right?
I mean, I know they had softball.
Do they do? I guess they would probably do some sort of like series between the teams. You can't. I feel like you can't possibly just do a single elimination baseball tournament
Yeah, you could.
of any kind.
Like they do that with basketball, I think, right? I would assume. Or at least it's some kind of like
that's true.
or at least
That's
it's some kind of like groups kind of thing that you do with soccer sometimes.
Sure.
Okay. How many questions is that?
That's just 3.
Okay. Do they play basketball? Or did they play basketball?
They do and or did.
Okay, great. Okay, so it's a basketball player who played in the Olympics and in the NBA. Okay. When this person played in the NBA, let's see. I really want to know what team they played for. Did they play for a team in the Eastern Conference? Primarily. Like, okay, that's a terrible question. Let me refine that before you answer.
Okay.
Because they could have
All
played
right.
for several teams.
That's fair.
Actually, I'm just going to throw that question away altogether.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask about their
Sure.
position. If I say front court and back court, do you know what I'm talking about?
Not well enough.
Okay.
to-
Front court is forward and center, back court is guard. I guess I
Right.
should just say those
That's-
positions. Did they play guard?
They did not.
Not guard.
Not guard.
Okay, I'd like to find out when they played. Did they play in any year before 1980?
I assume you mean like in the NBA.
In the NBA, yes.
No, they did not play in the NBA before 1980.
How many guesses? How many questions is that? Is that 5?
I can't remember if that's 5 or if I forgot to put up a 6th finger, so I'm just going to give you the benefit and say it's 5.
Okay. Okay, so
The listeners can email and call me a dumbass if
they
I forgot
don't
to put
play
up a 6th
today, and they
finger.
didn't play before 1980.
Right.
I really think it's probably Michael Jordan, honestly. And they did not play guard, although I don't actually know what position Michael Jordan played, so that might eliminate him.
I'm not going to tell you, but I'm going to look it up for myself.
Well, that tells me that it's not Michael Jordan. Anyway,
Or am I throwing you off?
if you're throwing me off, then that's kudos to you because it's working.
Big brain play right here.
Let's see.
I might be scared that you just nailed me after 5 guesses.
All right, so I'm going to narrow down the time again. So did this person play before... It's already such a small time. Like, if there's... Did this person play before 2000?
Yes. They did
No,
play
that wasn't what I
before
wanted
2000.
to ask. Okay, that's a rip. What I meant to ask was, did they play after 2000? But, alright, so...
Well, you got a similar answer, I suppose.
Well, I guess.
You split your 40-year range in half,
There's
right?
a very small number of players who, like, didn't play before 2000, but aren't playing today.
I understand why that
like,
was
I already knew that they're not playing today, which means it's unlikely that they even played it in the last 10 years.
Sure.
But if they didn't play before 2000, okay. And they're not a... Who would you even think of? You said that they did play before 2000, right?
They did play before 2000.
So useless. That's six questions. Okay. I really want to know what teams they played for. It's just such a hard question to ask. Like, it might give me just no information. But team is how I'm gonna know who they are, probably. Okay.
Yeah.
The team that they played for the most years out of any team they played for.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to...
You're gonna have to look.
Yeah.
On the Wikipedia page, it probably breaks it down pretty...
It does. I'm just scrolling to the point where they're breaking it down by season, because I don't want to have to do math.
Well, like, I'm guessing...
Beautiful.
Okay, great.
I got it.
So, the team they played for the most seasons, is it in the Eastern
Yes.
Conference?
Yes, it is.
Is it Michael Jordan?
No, it's not.
That's terrible. So I have 2 questions left.
You have 2 questions left.
They're not a guard from an Eastern Conference team between 1980 and 2000. I just don't know enough about basketball. This was a mistake. All right. Were they a center?
They were not a center.
So is my 10th guess have to be the person?
I don't think we've ever been very clear on the rules, but
I'm gonna assume yes, since you gave me the benefit of the doubt earlier.
sure.
Well, my times might be all wrong, and my position. I don't even know what position this guy played, but is it Magic Johnson?
It is not Magic
Darn.
Johnson.
Who was it?
You were pretty close with Jordan.
Pippen?
Curious if it was Pippen, yeah.
Okay.
You fell right into my trap.
Yeah, it was a good trap. I should have asked if he was in the Hall of Fame, although it wouldn't help because Pippen's also in the Hall of Fame. And Magic Johnson.
As is Magic, I assume.
I guess it would have been a better question, though, than, like, some of the questions I asked.
Yeah.
I should have just asked if he
Although
played for the
it's
Bulls.
probably...
Okay, it was literally
Yeah.
so unhelpful for me to ask whether he played in the Eastern Conference. Like, I really asked that with Michael Jordan in mind. I should have just asked if it was Michael Jordan earlier and then moved on, because that was really what was hindering me. All right, here we go. Good job. Let's see what the modifier is.
The modifier. Let's
3
start off on a
of
good
hearts.
foot.
Let me see. That is round points gained to nearest 10.
Excellent. So instead of a meager 8 points, I get 10 points.
Indeed. So 10-0 you. And let's see the next game.
Here you go.
Jack, is guess choice or who has the highest card.
Who has the highest card? All right, it's time to see if luck is on my side. Let's go ahead and make this a 10-point game.
All right. I already looked at my card, so I have a certain reaction to you saying it's a 10-point game. Oh, you already put me as winner. Thank you.
Oh, I don't know why I did that.
You can see the
that
future.
was so instinctive.
All right, here you go. Ready?
I was just trying to fill something out. I'm ready.
If you have a 2, reveal it. If you have a 3, reveal it. I have a 3.
Yes! You have a 3. You know what's funny? I have a 4.
Nice.
I was really worried. But fate has
Uh-oh, this is not looking good for me.
chosen me.
Here's the modifier.
Modifier is 7 of spades, which feels like it will be nothing.
It is nothing.
In fact, it is.
So the score is now 0-20. All right. Back to me.
I need to take off my point selection there.
Here's the game.
The game is King.
My choice.
Alex's choice.
And it is
How would
my
you like
turn.
to get back in the game?
Let's do The Price is Right, but not prices.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
I think that this will be worth 10 points, so I can get back
All
in
right.
it. I can get right back in it with the win here.
Absolutely.
And let's guess. In feet, what is... In feet, what is the average... No, what is the longest... Feet and inches. What is the longest... snake ever recorded?
Okay.
Feet and inches, what is the longest snake ever recorded?
I'm assuming like throughout all of history, right? Like fossil snake counts as.
Fossil snake counts.
Okay.
Although I guess there's a question about what's a snake at that point. Like, I assume if I Google longest snake ever, it'll be a pretty clear-cut answer. That's what I'm assuming.
That's hopefully so. And if it's confusing, we can call in a third-party arbitrator to.
If it's confusing, we can just do another one.
That's fair.
But I think this should be pretty straightforward.
All right.
All right. Oh man. All right, I have my guess.
I have my guess as well.
All right,
So
let me look up the answer.
Let's look up the answer.
Longest snake ever recorded. List of largest snakes, Wikipedia. This is by breed.
So it's like the average for the breed.
That's not really what I want. What is the biggest snake in the world? Surely this will tell me the answer. Accept all cookies.
One of the Google recommended searches is, what is the Guinness World Record for snake?
The longest reticulated python ever recorded was found in 1912 and measured in at a staggering 10 meters. That's not very exact, but hopefully it should give us enough to see who won.
That also comes up with what I have searched, so I'd say we'll call that our answer for here.
All right.
10 meters happens to be 32 feet 9.5 inches.
Well, I was not even close. My guess was 13 feet 6 inches.
Wow. My guess was 40 feet and 1 inch.
Yes. So you
despite
went over.
your
So I am the winner.
underestimate.
And I am right back in the game, just as I intended.
Yeah. I really thought
except
there were
for-
like some huge snakes, in the past or something.
Yeah.
Except for, you're right, except for the modifier. So, let's see what we have.
Don't screw me over modifier. 2 of diamonds. Plus 5 points to loser. Why couldn't that have happened earlier?
Plus 5 points to loser sounds good to me. So despite your getting back in the gameliness, I add 5 points to my score.
But I
And it
gained
is
5
25
points
to 10.
overall. 25 to 10. All right, here we go. What
That
is the
increase,
game?
you're right. Here is the card that will tell us the
7.
game.
Hangman. 6 letters or
And
fewer,
I am
8
the
wrong. You are
guesser.
guessing. Yes. So how many points do you want to make that worth?
I think let's go for a 5-point gain here.
5. All right. So
Gotta bring it back down to earth.
I'm gonna put this on the Doug Game document on the second page.
All right.
Since I don't have anything to write with here. So let me think of a word here. Six letters or fewer. 6 letters.
Yeah, I was gonna say put some spaces in there. All right. We've got us a 6-letter word. Does that 6-letter word have an A in it?
It does not. That is one wrong guess.
Okay. That is a shame. Does it have an I in it?
It does not. That is 2 wrong guesses.
Wow, I get 8 wrong guesses, right?
That's correct.
Does it have an O in it?
It does have an O. It is the 4th letter.
Wow, what words have 3 letters and then an O and then 2 letters? Surely it's like one word, right?
It is a single word.
Oh, that was just a dumb joke. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Is there an R?
There is an R. It is the 3rd
good.
letter. Blank,
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 R-O, blank,
Row.
blank.
Blank, blank. Is there a... I need to pull up my picture of the alphabet again.
That has got to be the dumbest thing ever. I mean, it's definitely not the dumbest thing ever, but I just think it's very funny and dumb. Let me just pull up my picture of the alphabet.
It helps. Let's see. So we've guessed R and O successfully. We've guessed A and I incorrectly. Is there an N in this word?
There is no N. That is 3 wrong guesses.
No N. How about a T?
There is no T. That is 4 wrong guesses. You've now... Your incorrect guesses make 8. There ain't any of these letters in it.
Nice. Let's see. How about an L?
No L. That's 5 wrong guesses.
Antal. There aren't enough letters for me to start thinking like, what could this word be?
Right.
Which is the point of the game, I suppose. Is there an H?
There is an H. It is the 2nd letter.
Oh, good. What? Blank HRO.
Blank, blank. This will either give it away or totally stump you.
But there's no T.
Nope.
And there's no A.
It'll probably give it away once you figure out what the first letter is.
Okay, let's see. Gotta move my alphabet picture to a different screen so that I can look at the alphabet and look at the word.
Can you not remember the alphabet?
It genuinely, when I look at it, it's more helpful than like thinking through it. You know, I can remember
sure.
the alphabet.
Sure.
I don't think we need to waste time on the podcast demonstrating that I know the alphabet.
I think we can all agree that I know it, so no need to demonstrate.
No one out there is gonna doubt that I know the alphabet, right?
Right, for sure.
All right, so we can't have. There's no A. It's not BH. CH. Oh, it could be CH. CHRO. Okay, I'm gonna strongly lean towards C as my next guess, but not quite make it yet.
Mm-hmm.
D, no. E. That'd be a weird word. Could be G, but that would also be a weird word. Oh, there's no I already. Interesting. Could be a P. That would also be kind of a strange word. Could be an S. It's got to be an S or a C, right? And I've got 2 wrong guesses, and I'm going to have some extra letters.
You have 3 wrong guesses left. You have 5 so far, and you get 8, so you have 3 left.
Oh! I also know how to count.
No need to check.
No need to check. Let's go with C.
There is a C. It's the first letter.
It's the first letter. CHRO. Crow. Oh, is it M?
There is an M. It's the 5th letter.
And how about an E
and
for that
an
last
E.
letter?
Nicely done.
Chrome. That was a good word.
Thank you. I think the problem was once you got that
good enough.
Once you got that H, it was too obvious because there weren't enough possibilities of what it could be. So good job guessing that H.
It was so weird for HR, but
all right,
let's pretty helpful.
Let's keep it moving. Here's the modifier.
It is the 6 of spades, which is nothing. So that's going to bring our score up to 30-10.
30-10. Here's the next game.
Pick the next game. It is 5. And 5 is... Oh, I was like, why does this page just say Chrome? That doesn't help me. I just need to scroll up. 5 is the Price is Right, but not prices. So you once again get to pick our...
All right.
Pick our price category here.
This will be 5 points. By the way, you didn't delete a 5 from your point selection.
Thanks.
Price is Rye. And let's do something very well defined. Let's do... Let's do... Let's do distance between the sun and Neptune. No, you definitely will win that. Hold on, let me think about a better one that I might win.
I don't know the number, but I at least know the order of magnitude to think about there. So, that's gotta count for something.
Let's instead do, number. No, let's. Oh my gosh, do you have any suggestions? I'm totally blanking.
It's funny. I was coming up with ideas before you asked me. But
let's do length. Here we go. I got one as soon as I asked you. Length of the Mississippi River in miles.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one.
All right, I have my guess.
Okay, I've got my guess as well. Let's
All right. Length
both look this up.
of Mississippi ISS IPPI River. Okay, 2,318 miles. My guess.
All right, this time.
This time, what you did a good job.
This time I underestimated, so at least I didn't go over.
I guessed 1,560 miles.
All right, well done. I guessed too low then. I guessed 650 miles.
Oh, that is quite low.
I wanted to make sure I didn't go over again.
Yeah,
so
well, that was at least a good strategy, but unfortunately did not work this time. All right, let's see the modifier, which I already know is going to be +5 to loser. It is the Ace of Hearts, which is round points gained to nearest special, 10. Right? So instead of gaining 5, I gained 10. Nice.
How about that?
Round to nearest 10, so now I'm up to 20, so 30 to 20. Close game.
All right.
Next game.
Here it is.
Queen. Nathan's Choice.
Nathan's Choice. Excellent. I am going to choose... Let's see. Why don't we do Family Feud?
Okay.
So I get 3 wrong guesses to name 2 of the top 5. And do I provide a category or do you come up with one? I forget.
I really don't remember. We can work together if you want.
Let's work together to come up with a category.
All right. How about let me just go see if this is something that's available.
Yeah, maybe you should come up with it since you can look for well-defined things.
Okay, this is well-defined.
As long as we think it's reasonable.
Here we go.
All right.
And you can tell me if you think this is simply too hard, because this is not something like a guarantee.
Okay.
Top most watched Netflix shows of 2020. Top 5 Netflix watched shows of 2020.
Ooh, okay. That's pretty interesting. Sure. Let's go for that. Let's give it a shot.
All right, let's do it.
Wow, there's so many Netflix shows.
Do you want to not do it?
On one hand, I'm curious, but on the other hand, I think this is going to be incredibly hard.
All right, I'm just going to overrule you and say you're not going to get 2 out of 5 of these. You might get 1.
Okay, read me the top 5.
See, you want to try any guesses before I read them?
Is Schitt's Creek on the list?
No.
Okay.
It's not even in the top 13.
Ouch. I'm curious what the top 5 are, just in case I've heard of them.
You've heard of 1 of them for sure. You've heard of 2 of them for sure. All right, here we go. This is the top 5, if that's your last guess. Number 1, wow, this surprised me. Money Heist Season 4. Number 2, Tiger King. Number 3, The Queen's Gambit. Number 4, Too Hot to Handle. And number 5, Ratched? Ratched? R-A-T-C-H-E-D.
Ratched?
So,
Ratched?
Yeah,
That's such a weird name.
That was very difficult.
Yeah, I would not have got that.
All right, how about this will probably be easier. Best selling Switch games 2020. This is sales. Oh wait. All right, never mind. Let's just do. Oh, this will be way too easy. Selling titles. Wish this would give me of the last year and not all time, because all time would be so easy. All right, how about this? Let's modify it a bit. Top selling Switch games of all time, and you have to get 4 of the out of the 5. Or is that too hard? Or is that too hard?
I don't know. It seems like you've got a lot of confidence in me to just probably name
you can
4
do
straight.
You can do 3 out of. Let's do 3 out of 5. You'll probably get it, but maybe not.
All right.
3 out of the 5 top selling Switch games of all time. Go.
All right. Obviously Smash, right?
Number 3, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Okay. Gotta have Mario Odyssey up there.
Super Mario Odyssey number 6, not on the list.
Ooh, alright, okay. But Mario Kart, surely.
Surely, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe number 1.
Excellent, number 1.
And you get, what does this say? Three wrong guesses. You have one wrong guess so far, and two out of the 3 you need.
And 2 out of the 3 I need. Let's see. Do I believe in Breath of the Wild enough? I'll say yes. Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, number 4. Nicely done.
Number 4. All right.
Want to guess the last two? Number 2 and number 5?
Let me keep going. Mario Party?
Mario Party, Super Mario Party number 7.
Ooh, okay. Splatoon, whatever number we're on?
Splatoon 2, number 9.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing at New Horizons, number 2. And number 5?
Number 5 has got to be... is it a Pokemon game?
Yes. Pokemon Sword and Shield, number 5.
Whatever Pokemon we're at, yeah.
Nicely done. I guess I should have made you guess 4. Alright, so you win the 5 points there.
Even still. It was only worth 5 points.
Here is the modifier.
I said that beforehand, but I did pick it beforehand. Modifier is the 4 of hearts.
Round points game to nearest 10.
Wow, look at that. So once
get...
again bumping up from 5 to 10.
So 40 to 20 now. And we move on to...
Excellent. Number 9.
Family Feud. All right.
Which is the same thing again, except
now you have to come up with the categories.
No, I have to come up with the categories. Let's see. If I search most popular, some of the suggestions are most popular fast food restaurants, which I think was actually one of our previous ones. Most popular first name, most popular nursery rhymes. Those aren't any good. Let's see here. Most popular brand of...
You could do European countries by population. You could do... what else is top 5? What else is there a good top 5 of?
I was gonna say let's put on a twist of like Asian countries with highest populations, but then you just by default get
China and India.
2.
Ding ding. And that's all I need is 2.
All right, let's go. What if we do South American countries by population? Let's see. Sure. I mean, you didn't give me a particularly hard one, so I won't give you a particularly hard one back.
Okay.
South American countries by population.
Argentina.
Argentina is number 3.
And Brazil.
And Brazil's number 1.
Chile.
Okay. And Chile is number 6. Ooh.
Interesting. So those are like the big 3 area-wise, at least.
Yeah.
Peru. That's what I missed.
Peru is number 4.
So I have number 4, 3, and 1. Same as
4,
you
3,
got.
1. Yep.
Aside from those, I probably can name a few. I just don't know how populous they are. Ecuador.
Ecuador is number 7.
Bolivia.
Bolivia's number 8.
What else is... what is the second... I feel like I should definitely know the second most populous South American country. What? How have I not said it already? I don't know. So just give me the top 5. That's all I got.
After Brazil, which has nearly 50% of the total population of South America, we have Colombia.
Colombia has more
2.
people than Argentina? That is surprising to me.
Colombia has more people than Argentina by about 5 million. 49 million to 44 million. Then you guessed Peru, you guessed Venezuela, you guessed Chile, you guessed Ecuador, you guessed... No, you didn't
I did not guess Venezuela.
You did not guess Venezuela at number 5.
Well, I forgot to pick an amount of points, so I'll just give it 5, which seems about standard.
Seems fair.
Give me a modifier.
Here it is.
Ace of diamonds, plus 5 points to loser.
Hey, that's
So
what
I
we
go
like
up
to see.
25 and gain nothing because you go up to 45. All right, what's the next game?
The modifiers are on my side. This is
4. Concentration. All right, what's the category?
All right. Concentration. Let's see. What if we did? Let's see. I'm trying to pick something that I know more than like 2 of, but that we have that isn't like trivially obvious and that we haven't actually done before. Oh man. What if we do... Feel free to chime in with ideas, by the way.
We could do desserts. We could do music genres. We could do board games. That's probably too many of those.
Let's do board games. I feel like that's...
All right.
I feel like that's
How many
alright.
points do you want it to be worth?
Let's make this one worth... we've had a long streak of 5, so let's give this one just a tad bit more excitement. And stick 7 points on this.
All right. You can start whenever you're ready. Board games.
All right, here we go. Monopoly.
Parcheesi.
Catan.
Chess.
Checkers.
Fuck. Game of life. All I had was checkers in my mind. Wow, that was really stupid. All right, well, you won. And the modifier is certainly going to give you more.
Jack of diamonds.
Random point selection.
Ooh, Jack is random point selection. So let's go with what we see on my screen at the moment, which I feel a bit bad, but I genuinely didn't know, is 15.
Nice. All right, so 60 to 25.
Remind me how this works. Do I get my 7 back and take off a 15?
That's correct. All right, next game is going to be this.
2. I think that's another one we have yet to play.
10
nope,
questions.
just kidding.
We did
It's 10
play
questions. And in fact, you were the guesser last time as well. So
all right.
What new thing would you like to guess?
New thing. Let's do something. Let's do. Okay, you can tell me if this is too narrow, but I think we'll be fine. MCU actor.
MCU actor? I think we're probably fine.
All right.
I think we're fine. Especially
and I'll make this worth 10 points. All right. So let me know when you have someone.
Okay, let's see here. I am trying not to pick the first ones that come to mind, and I'm also like...
Robert Downey Jr.
Right. Oh, man.
I know who I would pick if I were doing this.
I have who I am going to pick. I'm just looking for their name in the article so I can just click on a link instead of typing.
That is the laziest thing I've ever heard.
All right. I am ready. You may begin asking me questions.
Okay, it's gonna sound like a dumb question, but were they in Avengers Infinity War?
Were they in Avengers Infinity War? I am going to take my time answering this, regardless of how easy the question is to answer, just so you know. So I'm going to search their page for Infinity War, and the answer is yes. That appears on this page.
That's good.
I guess that's not a bad question, because
there's like a whole bunch of random
snapped,
TV
right?
shows that aren't the characters that are in the MCU, but the characters weren't in Infinity War. So that's what I was trying to eliminate off the bat.
So I could have gone like
you could have picked
super
like
obscure.
Yeah, you could have picked like Daredevil.
Gotcha.
Or someone from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or something.
Yeah.
But you did not, which is helpful to me. Okay, is this person in any Captain... No, that's bad. Is this person in any Iron Man movie? Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, or Iron Man 3?
Let's see. Once again, I'm not answering too quickly, regardless of how easy the answer may be.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer in this case is no.
Okay. They were in Infinity War. Was this person in any Thor movie? Thor the Dark World, Thor Ragnarok.
Again, the answer is no.
Okay.
Can't tell if you're thinking or you're frozen.
I'm thinking.
Looks like you're frozen.
I'm wiggling my fingers.
Now you're not frozen.
So that's 3 questions. Okay.
Yep.
Were they in Avengers Age of Ultron?
The answer to that question is also no.
This is interesting. Were they in any Captain America movie? Captain America the First Avenger, Captain America Civil War, or Captain America the Winter Soldier?
The answer is, again, no.
Okay, so they're not in any of the big 3. Are they in any Ant-Man movies? Ant-Man or Ant-Man and the Wasp?
They are not.
Okay, so what does this narrow it down to? It narrows it down to someone from Black Panther? Or Guardians of the Galaxy? Or like a one-off villain? Yeah, it's like gotta be one of those movies. They were in Infinity War, so it means could be Thanos, aka Josh Brolin.
Could be.
Or it's one of the people from those other... Okay. Let's see. It's, I've quite narrowed it down quite a bit.
You have 4 guesses left.
So what did I say?
Slash questions.
Is this character in either of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies?
The answer to that is yes.
Okay. I don't know why I'm saying character. It's definitely an actor.
Right.
This actor is the actor in both of those movies, or just is the actor in both Guardians of the Galaxy and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so is that 8? So I have 2 questions left?
2 questions remaining.
Okay, so it's
Or 1 question.
actually
and your guess.
it has to be one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Because those are the only ones who are in Infinity War and both of those movies. I guess I probably could have not have to ask that last question since I knew they were in Infinity War. So there's 6 members.
Did you pick a point value for this?
Oh no, it could also be
Oh,
the person played by Karen Gillan. I forget what her character's name is. So it's 10 points. So there's 6 people it could be, I believe.
Okay.
So what's a good way to split that list in half? I could just ask if it's one of the 3 characters.
That's the most straightforward way, yeah.
Is it one of the following or does this actor play one of the following characters? Star-Lord, Drax, or C, Groot.
The answer is yes.
Vin Diesel.
Do play one of those 3. What?
Vin Diesel.
It is not Vin Diesel.
No!
Unfortunate.
Oh,
It is Dave Bautista.
nice. Oh, it took me so many guesses to get there. To get to the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's unfortunate.
It was just your bad luck of picking all of the other possibilities first.
Yes.
You know, you could have got there easily with like your 4th question, just depending on the random franchises you started guessing. So, all right, in that case, let's see what our modifier will bring.
That's the Jack of Clubs, which I believe is random point selection. It is.
It is.
So on my screen, I have... Why do I have 2 of them? I guess I have 10, so nothing changes.
Let's just get rid of this one. I don't know why. Oh, it's because one of them comes from your list and one of them comes from my list.
Right, because it'll only pick things that you still have in your list.
Right.
All right, well, it's still 10, so it is now 70 to 25. Oops, I don't know where that went.
Could it possibly be?
Could it be? We'll see. Your turn.
All right, here's our next game.
7. Hangman.
What is 7? Hangman, and it's my turn, so I'm guessing yet again. Let's see. I'm gonna put 15 points on the line here. It worked out for me last time. 15 points on the line.
The word is gonna be... 5 letters. Alright, here you go.
Oh, I closed my alphabet tab. Is it A?
No.
Is it U?
No.
Is it E?
Yes. 4th letter.
4th letter E. Is it... is it T?
Nope.
Is it S?
Nope.
Oh boy, I'm just burning through guesses here. Is it... Is it D?
Nope. That's 5 wrong guesses.
Yikes. This has gone by so quickly. Blank, 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 E blank. Is it G?
Nope. That's 6 wrong guesses.
Is it... M?
It is not. You have 1 wrong guess left.
Oh no. Oh no.
I can already smell my 15 points.
Is this just the beginning of the end? The turning point where I cannot possibly win another game just because I had so much hope?
What do you got? What's your possibly final guess?
My possibly final guess is P.
Nope.
No.
The word
what was
was
the word?
C-O-W-E-R. Cower.
Cower. Good word.
Thank you.
All right. Well, there's still hope. You've got to draw yourself a modifier.
It's virtually guaranteed that this modifier will give you points. Here you go.
It's the 4 of spades.
All right. Thank goodness. So now 40 to 70.
All right. My cushion is shrinking.
Next game is this.
Next game is 10. Quick memorize.
I always lose this. I'm going to make this, what's the fewest I can make? 1 point.
Okay. Let's see. I assume you are going to...
Let's go to chapter 40.
Pick a thing.
The Ape Gigans. All right.
Okay. I'm on a different tab. You've got the timer. Make sure to turn your
I'm turning my
volume
sound on
this time.
Here we go. What is this, 10 seconds?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Set. Go. Time's up.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I hate this. I'm so bad at it. It
is
difficult
for
me
to
determine
what?
the...
Nope, it was.
Damn. No, it was the... Ha! Suck it! Oh no, it's what was the... Darn. Unsuck it. Alright, well, let's see the modifier.
Here it is.
4 of diamonds.
Oh, that's plus to loser, isn't it?
I actually get more points than you.
You gain more points.
That is strategy by me to make that 1 point.
Wow, incredible.
So now 45 to 71.
45 to 71.
Next game, Nathan.
Next game is
Jack. Who was the highest card?
Oh no, that is highest card.
All right, don't look at your card. How many points is it?
Yeah, I've not yet looked at my card. Let's see. Last time fate was good to me, right? Oh, but my I'm gonna make it 10. I'm not brave enough to make it 20.
All right, 10 points. I have my card.
I have my card.
All right, reveal if it is a 2, if it is a 3, if it is a 4, if it is a 5, if it is a 6.
Ooh, I was just about to comment after you
6.
said 6 that this is very tense.
What do you have?
Ace.
Oh my gosh. All right, here's the modifier.
Modifier is again an ace of diamonds.
+5 to loser again. Woo!
Well done. But at least this time I get more than 1 point.
81 to 50. Here we go. We're burning through these now. Next game, right here.
We're really rolling. This one is Nathan's choice. It's a queen.
What you got?
I got... Let's see. What have we not played yet? Also, it's your turn.
By the way, we're at hour 20. We're just finishing this.
Oh yeah, we'll just keep going. It's the 100th episode special. You get bonus, and plus we just told everybody that we were gonna quit for 9 months. So.
All right, go ahead. What's the
game?
All
right, we have not yet played Wikipedia Hunt. Let's go for it.
All right, Wikipedia Hunt. I'm confident that I can win 7 points from winning that. 7 points.
7 points. All right.
All right.
And I once again forgot to delete my 10, so I just
And
did that.
since it's my turn, I choose where we're going.
Yep.
And let's go to playing cards.
It's a good one. My random article is Intelligence Cycle.
Mine is S. Rayavaram, which is a village in India. All right.
All right.
Ready?
Not clear who has the upper hand there. I am ready. Let's
Set, go. I'm headed to
go.
India.
Go to cycle, graph theory, graphs,
Let's go with
mathematics,
probability. Is that in
patterns.
here? How are you already that far? Mathematics. Indian mathematics.
See, what do I even want to pick from here?
Number.
I'm going to go to template.
Okay, I got negative number. Let's just go back to math. Mathematics.
Stamping. Punching. Forming. I'm going for quantity over quality. No. Yes, exactly that.
I'm
Quantity
at
over
probability
quality
theory.
here. Ooh, that's got to be good.
Decks of cards. Okay, I'm at playing card. GG.
Darn, I'm at hoop stress. I really went in the wrong direction there after I got to math.
So I went from S. Rayavaram to India to Indian mathematics to negative number to mathematics to probability theory to playing card.
Wow, that was a classic example of looking for the best link and going in the correct direction. I, meanwhile, went from intelligence cycle to cycle parentheses graph theory to graph parentheses discrete mathematics to mathematics to pattern. And this is where it all went wrong because I went to die parentheses manufacturing and then to stamping parentheses metalworking and then to punching and then to forming parentheses metalworking and then to deep drawing, and I am now at the hoop stress section of the cylinder stress
Nice.
Wikipedia page. So
All right. So good attempt, but I'm the winner. Let's see what the modifier is, Nathan.
here it is.
King of Diamonds, plus 10 to winner. Love that.
Ouch. That is devastating to my lead. We're
So I'm up 17 to 67, and you're still at 81. So it's a mere 14-point game now.
I'm gonna be honest. This is anyone's game.
This is anyone's game, and it's your turn to pick the game, or draw a card for the game.
Draw a card for the game. Let's see what we've got.
5. The Price is Right, but not prices.
Okay. All right. I have not done well on these so far tonight.
How many points should this game be worth?
This game should be worth 8 points. I am confident that I will turn the tides and pull this one out.
All right. What
For a
quantity
victory.
shall we guess?
What quantity shall we guess? Let's guess the number of let's see. Let's guess the number of miles of interstate highways that there are
All right.
in
Miles.
the United States.
I'm just typing this out for my own benefit. All right. Miles of interstate. That's. I'm gonna guess this number. All right. I have a guess. this fascinating podcast right here. You got a guess?
I've got to guess. I didn't want to screw it up again by guessing too low, and I'm really worried that I screwed it up again by guessing too high.
Miles of interstate highway in the U.S.?
Many miles?
Oh, fuck. Currently, the interstate system is 46,876 miles long.
That is so many more miles than I thought.
Oh my gosh.
So I guess it just comes down to...
So many less miles than I thought.
Well, that's good. That means I win.
Yeah, my guess was 230,000.
230,000. Wow, I guessed 11,000.
Oh, that was pretty decent. Right order of magnitude, at least.
Yeah, not terrible. I was really worried that I was going too high there, because I was like, we just said that the Mississippi was like 2,000 miles long. Are they? Well, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have been so worried. I guess there are 5 Mississippi rivers worth of highways. That I mean,
the country itself is like 3,000 miles across. So if you assume that like there's 4 interstates that go across the country, there's probably more than that. But if there's 4, that's like, already 12,000 miles right off the bat, not even counting anything else. So here you go. Here's the modifier.
Sure. Fair enough. The modifier is the 7 of diamonds, which I'm pretty sure gives you more points for losing again.
It does. Now we've at least... Oh no, now I've gotten more +5 points to loser.
But, this is very important. I am at 89 points. I am a mere 11 points from victory.
I'm at 72, so you extend your lead to 17 points. Next game is this.
8. What is 8?
Tongue twisters.
Oh no.
I'm actually usually pretty decent at these, so I'm gonna make this 10 points.
Alright. That is, Alright. I suppose we should...
this link take you somewhere weird?
Oh, is it this tiny URL thing?
Yeah, it takes you to a Learn Italian website now. Darn.
Oh. Didn't that I think that happened to me last time. Tiny URL must have changed their thing.
Damn it, tiny URL.
Alright, well we can just Google tongue twisters, right?
Yup. Alright.
Tongue twisers. That's what I typed.
I have a... Oh, jeez.
Paste the link back in the thing when you find something.
I found something. Let me paste the link in the chat here. Oh, you mean back in the thing. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna... So we have it for next time, too.
Smart.
Maybe instead of 8 being tongue twisters, it's who can learn the most Italian words in 10 seconds.
There you go.
Excellent. That takes me right to a page.
Let's do number 8.
Number 8.
Alright.
Oh no. I can already tell this is going to be a bit rough for me.
I'll go first since it's my turn. I
will time you.
I'm definitely going to say the word shit at least once.
Alright, when you are ready, you may begin.
Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines.
Alright, you did that in 5.04 seconds and saved yourself from saying shit, so I'm not going to penalize you.
I was so close. Thank you for the leniency.
This is just the episode of leniency, so keep that in mind as I butcher this phrase
I will keep that in mind. What was my time? 5 point what?
5.04.
Alright, here you go. You got to beat 5.04. Go whenever you're ready.
Beat 5.04. Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits. Where she sits, she shines.
Okay, that's 4.8. But I think you messed it up.
I did. I hesitated.
So
I said something wrong.
So that's plus
that is
1
an
second.
absolute tragedy.
And so I think by a mere 0.8 of a second, I take that one.
Ugh.
That is a close
one.
What
a terrible game.
Oops.
All right.
What's the modifier?
Yet another. Oh, I give
s-
myself my points too quickly. Gotta have faith that this modifier will save me.
The 10 of clubs. It's plus 5 points to random.
Okay, so if I draw a red card, it goes to me. If I draw a black card, it goes to you.
Okay. Black, 3 of clubs, so it goes to me.
Darn.
Alright, so that means I get 15 total points, bringing me up to, guess what? 87!
I'm gonna lose this, aren't I?
Well, it's very close, we don't know.
This is a disaster. Alright.
Alright, your turn. Draw the card.
Here it is.
5.
Here it is. What is it?
The Price is Right, but not prices.
The Price is Right, but not prices.
How many points?
Oh boy. Let's see. Let's make it a 10-point game.
All right. So the winner will be in great position to finish out the game. Here we go.
Right.
What do you want to be guessing?
I think we should guess the number of let's see. We should guess the number of people that live in Sydney, Australia.
As of when? Whatever the latest is?
The most recent data we can find. I'm sure whatever it is will be, fairly consistent.
Sure. Sydney. Okay, population of Sydney. I'm gonna guess. Wow, I have no idea.
I have my guess. I'm going to look up the answer.
I'm pretty sure this is on the low side, but I don't want to go over. I have my guess.
Australia. Okay. Actually, when I Google this, Google helpfully gives me in 2019, there were 5.312 million people living in Sydney.
Yes.
Agreed on that answer. So
yeah.
What did you guess?
I really thought I was on the low side, but I went over 8.9 million.
8.9 million. I guessed 2 million and 200. This is quite possibly the most monumental moment.
Well, it's not. Whoa! Don't be entering any points before the modifier comes out.
I forgot the. Never mind. I pressed the delete key and most of my screen went white, but it turns out I also clicked the end key right next to delete and just scrolled my screen over. So
here you go.
All right.
Modifier.
Once again,
could win you the game. Couldn't lose you the game just yet, but here you go.
It is the 8 of diamonds.
Okay, plus 5 to loser.
Plus 5 to loser.
I'm
Unbelievable
at 92.
how many times we've drawn that. 92 to 99. No matter what happens, this has got to be the closest Joel the game we've ever had.
Well, I can have you. You will win no matter how many points you get here, so obviously this is going to be a 20-point game. Just in case you get plus 5 to loser. I don't want to be losing like that. I don't even know what the game is yet, but here it is.
That's some interesting strategy. Ace. Wikipedia hunt.
All right, for all the marbles, Wikipedia hunt.
For all the marbles, I am terrified.
And we're going to the page marble. The not the material, the
rock.
little
Oh no, not the material. The like glass ball.
Yeah, the glass ball. Let me just see if I can find what the page is called, so we're on the same page. Marble parentheses toy.
Marble parentheses toy. All right. I am on the page for Mana Abdullah Suleiman, who is a Paralympic athlete from the United Arab Emirates.
I'm on Horntown, Oklahoma, which is a town in Oklahoma. The population was 97 in the 2010 census, up from 61 in 2000.
Oh boy. All right. This is
I have no idea how to get to marble, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be tense.
All right.
Ready when you are.
Ready? Set. Go.
Obviously going to go to United Arab Emirates.
I guess I'm going to go to
Western Asia.
United States Census Bureau.
Earth.
What even would lead to marble? I don't know. U.S. Department of Commerce.
Life?
Let's go to the Public Roads Administration. This will be good.
Cells. Cell biology. I feel like I'm getting too deep into science again. Biology.
Clearly, I need to go to
natural science.
Washington, D.C.
Okay, let's forget this. Ancient Greece.
Let's just go to the United States.
That's solid.
Oh, man. Glass. Let's see. No. Let's see. Ball. Let's try that. Let's go to baseball. And let's go to bat and ball game. And ball. And spherical. Sphere. Okay. This is not going to be helpful. Doesn't have, like, examples of spheres, right? Yeah, this is terrible. Let's go back to ball. Oh!
Amateur sports.
Marble. Toy. I made it.
What?
It was on the ball page.
No. No, I lose.
Well, you have to wait for the modifier. You might not lose.
Oh, jeez. All right.
But probably.
All right.
My path was
before you show me what it is. Yeah.
Well,
let's go through this. Here we go.
I believe you'll be showing me what it is. But either way, the path was Horntown, Oklahoma, to United States Census Bureau, to United States Department of Commerce, to Federal Highway Administration, to Washington, D.C., United States, baseball, bat and ball games, ball, marble.
Nice. I went from United Arab Emirates to Western Asia, to Earth, to life. I think I overshot a bit there. To cell parentheses biology, to cell biology, to biology, to natural science. Then I kind of got back on track with ancient Greece, Europe, United States, sports in the United States. And then I was getting to organized sports in the United States, but did not yet have a chance to start diving in.
I have some bad news for you.
What's that?
I thought of this when you were going through, when you overshot on Earth.
Yeah.
You may not know this, but the famous picture of Earth is called the blue marble. And you can click on the blue marble from Earth which takes you to the blue marble, which has the link to marble on it.
Oh no, see, I could have just never.
You were
have
2
ever
steps
known
away
that.
and didn't even know it.
I was after 3 clicks. I was on Earth, and just looking over at that picture right there, top, the blue marble.
Yep. All right, well, that is the end of the game one way or another. Winner Alex. Modifier is. Let's see it, Nathan.
All right, the only possible way I can win this. Let's see.
Is if you
Winners
get,
and losers swap
yes,
would do it.
It has to be a queen.
Random point selection would work.
That's true.
If it was a lower random point.
Yes. So you need a queen or a jack.
I need a queen or a jack, and I got
A 2.
a 2.
2 of hearts, I believe.
A 2 of hearts, so we round points gained to the nearest 10, so instead of 20 points, you gain 20 points. And
Yep.
at 99 points,
112 to
I lose
99.
the game.
Wow, that is unbelievably close.
I don't even know what to say.
I'm just out of curiosity equals count. Darn. I don't know how to do count. I just want to see who won more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I won 7
So
out of.
you won 7 out of 17 rounds. So
Wow.
I won 10 rounds and lost the game.
I got twice as many +5 points to loser, and I got a +10 to winner. Those were really the
Those were the difference
the
makers.
killers.
Genuinely, yeah. Wow.
All right, well, add it to the Jolo score. And that's a wrap on episode 100. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Alex.
And I'm Alex.
And this has been Joel.
Devastating.
For our listeners, Alex just nutted on my phone.